college classic. Well, let's get our headphones on. Did you say college classic campus hits? Right now we're running. Oh my God. We're running a fever about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, did I say Fahrenheit? I'm burning up. My nose is just running. I'm spitting up the stuff that's horrible. And this flu is going around, so I'd like to tell you all God bless you and Happy New Year. It's really going well except for this cold that I got. I want to tell you that I love you all. And I'm taking the time for the next 3 days of repentance, total repentance of all sins, any sins, everything. And renouncement of all things. And I'd like to ask you to join me in that. I know that Osama bin Laden's dead, and the price of coffee went up, and there's a recession, a depression, and a repression. But I also want you to know that there's a book called Keneth Copeland. Honor. Did I say honor? Yeah. And in this book here, we have Dr. Copeland, Gloria, and Keneth. Merry Christmas. Lord God Almighty, we pray for the Copeland Ministries, and we ask you, Father God Almighty, to announce them, Father. Announce them. And let everybody know that they worship the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord God Almighty, we are reading Honor One Another. Why? Some people are Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses. I can't stand those people. Huh? Those people. You want me to honor a Maranatha, a Mason, a Catholic Church, a Protestant, a Lutheran? No, I ain't gonna do it. Heck no. Get this one. How about an Adventist? That's like you yellow teeth when you're sick. You haven't brushed your teeth in 5 days, and you got acids all over them, and your breath stinks, and it's horrible. Nope, not even close. That's like worshiping with Pentecostals. Be kindly affectionate and affectionate one to another, with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another, not slothful and business fervent. Oh, this stuff stings. My nose hurts just to blow it. In honor, preferring one another, not slothful and business fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing instant in prayer, distributing to the necessity of saints, given to hospitality. Romans 12. Ken 13. And it's neat when you think about it, because nothing but idiots are walking around us today practicing witchcraft. I have somebody living with me, a roommate, and since he moved in, I've been experiencing certain pains. He smokes cigarettes, he drinks coffee. I took him in as a roommate because he got thrown out of his house, and I have the liberty to keep him. At the end of the month, he's gone. And sometimes this weird urge comes over me to call the police on him, and I don't know why. So I'm praying to God, and I'm telling God, Lord, I bless this man by taking him in because he became homeless. And I don't want to see him in the street. And I asked him to obey the laws of my house. He says, in your house, your dad says, no. My dad in my house, and I call the shots. Now I'm being contended for his tenancy here. So I'm going to throw him out. I don't want to be ugly. But you know what Jesus says about that? Jesus says this. Jesus says, should you go into a city and you stay in one's house, you stay there to the period of time which you said you were going to stay there, and you finish it. When you finish it, should you decide that you should depart because of the differences, leave peaceful. It'd be better for that man who didn't receive me, have a millstone tied around his neck, thrown into the ocean in the second coming. In this passage, the Apostle Paul tells us how we are to act in our relationships with our fellow Christians. We are to love one another, care for one another, be patient with one another, pray for one another, and honor one another. We are not to get involved in situation ethics. What does that mean, situation ethics? I mean, in other words, somebody says, they're over at the church over there, we're giving out turkeys for free. You got an excellent job, you want a free turkey. Why? Okay, that's not what that means. Over at the church over there, they're all teaming up on Joseph. And he's going to church there, and he messed up, so everybody's pretty mad at him. And they started inviting friends to go to church with them so everybody could pick him up. That's not a big deal. No, never mind. Okay, so college classic campus hits. Situation ethics is typically for people who are so-called basically honest. That's what that means. This means they do not lie unless they are under pressure or when it is to their advantage. This is not honorable. I have a sister who lives here with me, and she has a friend who believes she has authority. And I say, that's good to have authority, but she's judging everybody who's a drug addict. And her son's a drug addict. And he's living in her house illegally. Well, not really illegally. She lied so he could stay there. So eventually she's going to have to tell the truth. This is College Classic Campus Hits. I'm TC Barrett.